Hey YouTube, Smooth the Trucker. We're here at week 2, updating you guys how it's going through Made Trucking. It's my week 2 this week with Lana. Oh my gosh, I learned so much this last week. It's just been it's been a lot, honestly. Basically, I'll give you a little rundown of what's happened. We got a load from Utah all the way down to Fontana. So we were down in Fontana for a day and a half, and then we got another load from Fontana all the way back up to Brooks, Oregon. So we just been traveling all over the place. We spent a little bit of time in Kansas and also down in Wyoming as well towards the beginning of this week. But man, you guys, it's a lot of information. When I signed up, to go through Made Trucking, and I didn't think it was going to be this much work, but honestly, it's been a ton of work. But I've enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying it right now. It's awesome. It's a super good opportunity, and I'm super stoked to be here. But I'll give you guys a little example of what I've been working on. Lana's been giving me some homework. Basically, it's week 2 for me right now here at Made Trucking, so they're starting to give me some more responsibility. Basically, they're hoping they were thinking, possibly by this coming Friday I might solo out, but because I never joined, this is my first trucking company, I just got my CDL, they want me to get one more week experience. So that's the plan. They're going to give me one more week on the truck with my mentor, and then I'm going to solo out next week to take up the test. So in the meantime, they're giving me all kinds of responsibilities. Every time we go fuel, I do all the work. I got to load the, put the other thing called an EFS card and a pilot card. You got to slide it. You got to give, the tractor number, the trailer number. You got to have, it's called the hub reading, which is the miles, all this information you got to, load into the system to get it to all work. So I've been learning how to do that. It's been a lot, honestly. It's been a lot to learn, a lot to memorize, and yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it going into this week. Responsibility has hit an all-time high at this point. But I'll give you a little rundown of what's happening. Basically, my homework is I got to. Lana gave me this paper. This is our worksheet, we call it. Basically what it is, it's our load. We pick up a load in Henningsen, Madrona, Salem, Oregon tomorrow at 0700. So we have to be there at the yard probably around 6:30, a little bit early. Then from there we're heading up to Columbia Way as our first stop in Quincy, Washington. So we'll be up in Quincy, Washington, dropping off of our first stop. We have to be there by 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So basically, that we'll be there by hopefully 5 or 5:30. Be there a little bit early, and then from there we're heading all the way to South Carolina. After that, so probably in about 2 days I'll be heading to South Carolina. It'll be my first time in the East Coast, so I'm super excited about that. I think last time I was in the East Coast, I can't even remember. So super stoked to get over to the East Coast. But that's the plan. We'll be over in the East Coast in South Carolina. It's got the address down here. Old Georgia Highway in South Carolina. Dropping off at looks like frozen foods for Nestle. That's the plan. I got homework. Basically, I have to find all the routing, so I had to, go through my papers here, find all the routing. There's a bunch of different freeways. For Made Trucking, you have to follow their route. When they give you a route, you have to stick to it. So there's literally, like as you can see here, like 20 different highways, you got to follow, and they're real strict. If you go off route, they're gonna be calling you on the phone saying, you got to get back on the highway, because our, you have your shippers, your consignees, and everyone wants to follow. You get to follow the specific route. So and sometimes the GPS, you can't just follow the GPS. A lot of it, is on the atlas. You have to follow an atlas. You know how to read a map, and I'm only 24, so I probably haven't looked at his map as much as I should have. But I'm learning right now. I'm learning right now on the fly. I'm learning how to follow the atlas. Go to the index. Find your longitude and latitude. And how to do things the old-fashioned way. So I'm learning that too. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of information. and a lot of really good stuff. You know, it's been an awesome, super awesome opportunity, and I'm stoked. I'm stoked. You know, I got one more week before I take, you know, the solo test, and that's gonna be the test. You know, once I take the solo test, that's when I get to go on my own and get my own truck assigned to me. So that's the goal. You know, it's a lot leading up to it. I got to work on reading my signs. You know, I got to work on you know, just picking up things a little bit faster. But a lot of that just comes with time. So that's what I've been working on, you guys. It's been a journey. It's been a really good experience so far, and I've had a blast. Honestly, this has been, you know, like probably some of the best 2 weeks I've had, you know, like in a long time. I've learned more information these last 2 weeks than I probably have in the last couple years, for all I know. But yeah, you know, it's been a lot of information, a lot of overwhelming information, but a good information. I'm still learning. So that's what's going on, you guys. Keeping you guys updated. We got the truck here. You know, we got, you know, it's, I think I told you last video it was 2009, but it's a 2019 actually. A brand new semi truck, basically. It only has a few miles on it. You know, I got my bed back here with my whey protein. Pretty much been living off of that because I'm trying to save money right now. I'm supposed to get a pretty big check tomorrow, so hopefully I'll splurge a little once that comes in. But yeah, guys, I'll keep you updated. You know, next week is going to be the big test, so a little bit nervous for that, but I'm excited too. I'm super excited, and I'll update you guys and let you know what's going to be happening. That's all I got. All right, let's move the trucker out for now.